thank my vice chair for the comments that he made out of our NEC meeting. Like I had said earlier when we were introducing this function, it is that we had a NEC meeting this morning, and the NEC meeting follows the ruling that was made by the High Court, and which gave us the conservatory orders. The orders were given on the 13th of July to the effect that the officials who should manage the affairs of Jubilee Party are those officials who were elected during the NDC of 22nd of March 2022. And it is, he has also been able to clarify to you or to explain to you that other issues have happened during perhaps the pendency of that matter. And he has mentioned that many of the NEC officials, and especially those who are not interested in running Jubilee, they were interested in trying to sell it. In fact, let me tell you this. Hao ambao wamekuwa wakitusubua walikuwa wameambiwa kwamba wapeleke Jubilee State House na watapatiwa maakuli ya aina fulani. They had been promised whatever they were promised on account of managing to hide up Jubilee. But again, to say thank you to all members, kwa sababu chama si ya wale walichaguliwa. Chama ni ya wanachama, na wanachama are all over the country. And I want to take this opportunity to thank our Jubilee members and followers. Wengine wamekuwa wakiomba usiku na mchana. Wengine walikuwa na hata walikuwa nafunga kula na kunywa, wakiombea chama na wakiombea party leader. Na tunashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa sababu kufikia leo, kufikia jana, tumeona mkono wake. I can tell you, this is a Kenya Gazette. Na I know they don't understand. Najua pia ni vizuri kutembea na watu ambao wanajua kitu. Kwa sababu akawekwa kwa hiyo wanasema nini? Hii ya tobacco ya kunywa sigara. Tobacco na pengine hata sigara inabebana na bagi. Tobacco Control Board aliwekwa tarehe 12. We have this other guy appointed to non-governmental organization coordination board. The appointment that is in Zuya, it was also done the same way. We have the appointment of Joel Kibe to the University Education, Ministry of Education, University Council of Nairobi, Akopale. We have the appointment of Jimmy Angwenyi, and I told Diek Kube. Jimmy Angwenyi, pia he has been appointed, lazima iwe ni kwa, yes, National Heroes, inapelekana na miaka yake, National Heroes and Council. We have the appointment of Mutava Musiemi to the mambo ya, kuangalia mambo ya kanisa, na hayo mambo mengine. I think it has something to do with Shakahora or something. We have also the appointment of Mr. Huyu ni hata mositeti yake ilikuwako. So out of these appointments, it is important to know that 7 members of NEC have been appointed to various positions by the government. Na ukisoma sheria, na tuko na Dewa Jiro hapa, he can make it even more clearer than I. But the Public Officers Ethics Act, Section 16. Political Parties Act, Section 12. The Constitution, Section 77. All of them require you to vacate political party positions immediately you have been appointed to a public service body. And all these boards are all under the Public Service Act. Kwa hivyo, kufuatia hiyo sheria, wale 7 are no longer officials of NEC. Na ukitoa 20 kwa 7 unabaki 14. Kati ya wale 14 tuko na wanachama ambayo they are loyal to our party leader and the party. There are 7. Wale wamebaki ukitoa wengine kwa sababu ya jambo hili na lingine na wamejitoa, wamebaki 5. So if you wanted to know those who have been asking which side has the majority of NEC, we have the majority of NEC, and we have resolved all the issues that our party vice chair has said. And mimi sitaki kurudia, but for the avoidance of that, let me say this. Our constitution allows us to call another NEC meeting ili mwenye nafikiria hakuitwa ajue na nataka kutangaza ya kwamba we will have another follow-up meeting next week Tuesday, so that any person mwenye anaweza sema la hakuelewa atakuwa na hiyo nafasi. Melo hiyo stano, sababu mimi nakuona na simu sana na safari nyingi na ni karibu leo tena. Tunaelewana? So we will have another meeting in line with our constitution. It's not necessary, but we are giving it, we are giving him the second chance, just in case they would want to come and clarify. So we'll have another meeting a day next week, so that if they wish to come, but we would serve the political party registrar with the resolutions of today's resolution, including the new members of IDRC, the National Disciplinary Committee, Internal Dispute Resolution Committee, and members of NEB. Those who may have been pretending to have been members, they should now hear it straight. Do not pretend to act on behalf of Jubilee. You will be impersonating you are another person, or you'll be even acting outside the provisions of our constitution. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wamekuwa kiketi huko chini ya miti kwingineko wanawekwa safari, let me tell you, because you may not know, there is a day that committee, they call themselves IDRC, they took the whole of Gracia Hotel for a whole week na ikazingirwa na mapolisi ili waweze kupatisha mambo ya kusema ya kwamba wamefukuza Murathe, Kioni, party leader kwa chama. Yani ukola ambayo haijaonekana. You know, thuggery that should not be done by people who have any honor around themselves. Finally, on Wetangula, Moses Masika Wetangula, ndio mnaita Papa wa Roma. Papa wa Roma, he must become more decent and tidier than he is doing. He is going to go down as the worst speaker we have had since 1963. He is the one auctioning multi-party democracy in this country on a very dirty altar. He started by taking away the majority position from Azimio. The number of members who have voted at Azimio into the National Assembly were 172. The number who have voted at the UDA KK were 165. It is the Kenyans who determine the majority in parliament, not the speaker. Unapopiga kura, wewe ndio unaamua ni nani atakuwa padi hii na padi lile lingine. The speaker has no room to go and play maneno ya mrija kule kama mtu anakunywa busa. It is terrible that he did that to us, to this country. If the courts were to now nullify all the decisions that have been done there before because of that illegality, what would it mean to this country? He would put us into a constitutional crisis. Secondly, Wetangula is the party leader of Ford Kenya. This Sunday iliyopita alikuwa Daragwa, pali inaitwa Rishaupondo. Alikuwa mgeni wa heshima wa kuchanga pesa ya kanisa, the best thing they know within KK. Alikuwa kule na basi mbili zimetoka Bungoma na Kakamega. All the members were in uniform ya Ford Kenya, and he had the party leader uniform ya Ford Kenya. Kule Daragwa, Rishaupondo Catholic Church last Sunday. Wetangula is a principal of KK, Kenya Kwanza. So he sits with Ruto, he sits with Musalia, na sijui kama Moses Kuria bado anapata nafasi ya kupitia huko kwa sababu aliuza yake. As a principal within KK of the parties that form the coalition. akimaliza kukubaliana kwa chama, which is in the executive, anakuja kukaa bungeni tena to sit and arbitrate on issues or help in managing the National Assembly. Kwa hivyo, you can actually see there is no difference between the executive and the National Assembly. No wonder walipitisha hii finance bill bila kujali uchungu ambao wanawaletea Wakenya. Wamepitisha hii sale of parastatus bill bila kujali ya kwamba sisi tunauza maana yetu kama Wakenya, because we are selling parastatus including parastatus that have a security nature. So Wetangula is a real disservice to this country, and we are in court because of that matter. He needs to get a copy kutoka kwa speaker wa national wa Nairobi County Assembly. Amuulize, how do you manage an assembly? Because the speaker of Nairobi County is doing it much better than Wetangula. Na mimi nataka kumaliza na kusema hivi ya kwamba if he does not de-whip members as it will be advised by Mwenje and within Azimio, ile barua waliandika ya UDA kupeleka National County Assembly ya Nairobi ya kude-whip members wa UDA, we will not allow our speaker of the County Assembly of Nairobi to de-whip members of UDA kwa hiyo assembly. Yani wajua hata sisi we are the kings in the city while he is a king, a small king somewhere else. Kwa hayo mengi na machache nataka kusema ni shukrani kubwa. We are here also to celebrate this birthday of our party leader, and it is because among the many things he's been instrumental in many things, mambo mengi ambayo hatuwezi tukataja leo, lakini niguzie moja ambalo mimi ulikumbuka wa kila wakati. He gave title deeds to the Nubians in Kibra. He also gave them ID cards. Imagine being in a country for almost 60 years. You don't have a title, a place you've lived all that